Emma na yen koye nim yemre no ekọ kakra mo fan che on say machines ne de ye adwuma ti toda na say yenya some problem kakra bia technicians ne try say omo ebeye omo best na tese bibia akoso kama eti what is written on the board is what we are here to deliver. It's in found say emre no ekọ but yes ye de bia no ye de beba so Dr. Apia Okumasi na Ashanti region kwada so but like it seems to be precise and can be any TV any Odo TV wa currently Hana TV Hana radio no is online radio to Play Store and I say Apple Store na say what Hana online radio ubetimi atie en live enso ewo ho kama pa so Dr. Apia for when yare en ebre no say when e fra say tesi so shade ehun ni bisi so spectacle asan wetimi atransan wetimi akenkan dia o de ba obetene te e de amount ade won so nko won na e abrehwenum ni say on fire ba bi nchi wani no so on fa aduro bi nso wani no so na mo ba mu aduro wonum na pass through events a ho ene be magic works anya no nko ba ma de boss ata no wajem me chere sexual weakness low sperm count low blood pressure high blood pressure syphilis gonorrhea typhoid ni nyina o de ba ni chronic disease me chere yare a wako a enkoda no o de ba so Dr. Apia na so ye ya obetene te ede ama opa yi ti frɛ no was 0547664872 0547664872 da o kan sem bi oson fa yare no emma ma ne hwa fa yare na onfa na adru so America tente na bra so Dr. Apia na beje wa yare ye bia ya pran to wo so betimi aba be so ya sene wo dwumadie bia ye di no Hana TV fie ha ne bo wade ton de ra empempem na bepu aba be hwe no obi kura be ka se adan dwudwuman ben na okọ no ho nenso ye Hana TV aye bo wade ton de ru ana nipa epu aba behwe ti number na de TV na se crawler no obetimi afa na wa frem panimfo on beje so na ya ju sika kuma bi na wa bo wade ton de ru e de amount still glow with the TV set and tell friends another power say yaba ye bejin ya man kronkro Ghana ho mre ni koye pa we mekwa ni taw na ene ya politicians no e wo fie ha our very own Albert Apia NPP Lord Achima obia enim no osaye incoming second vice chairman Achima we be just out was unity and progress was Lord the grassroots soldier or what has say now it stands or representing NPP no ye twen say NDC ni no so ebeba na ye di dwumadi no ahyehyɛ so kama but before then no ma fa bit trending stories no any kind ni nyina ye politics and sana ye main topic no ya boy rem na me na discuss but owa ha de ma me nkwa na me ma na kwa aba and sana ma hye dwumadi na say honorable lord
Dizzi
me wa kwa aba
me josuminia
I think it's Saturday ni shia
right
clean up exercise
and it's on Saturday
yeah
na mame fa kwanya we so na minchia atwuma obi ja NPP delegates nina
okay
itu ahini esi ahinefo
okay
na enwumre medin chia kese e de mamo na maka jem se moa munua bibia ye lord obia nimno e wa atwuma obi ja na munim adwumaden amaye enenne medin chia kese e de mamo
okay
na de make an say mesremo munya abotre medie minisem ye zero afina me best start
okay
so bia say or take leader ye manenko ye de afina best start adwuma
okay
na ye nimpefe say adwuma pa ya ye na atwuma obi eja ne suma ya sum de de aboa party no gina ma party no ebepem de nti minimpefe say atwuma obi eja etu ahine si ahine fo ennim hwamoda
okay
na minim omu si de sitie eni odo a ewo mini omu tem eti mesremo meba mo na so baako abeka masema kirem
okay
na minim pefe se meka masema kirem a mo beto na mo de akufra no ahyemensa because akona ye kono nye koketwa ma yenye ya adwen se NDC fo enwa afro omai dabi yeni NDC se de sitie akonwa ni kra ye kra no hwe kwan a mo fa so atake ye egiye na bedi o munsem awie no enya de ya de ketwa eti mesre minua no ma watwuma obi eja ye hia obi o ye grassroots
okay
ye here grassroots commander ye here obia se obia onim se ni pass machine no betumi abɔ ne din no betumi na ye adwuma akoji tumi naba eti enche meba mo na so na maka masema kyerɛ mo
okay.
na masa adwuma obi ajafo
all right meda wasipa honorable lord said that the nyina to yen safrewa obana ye fa dwuma de no enhyehyɛ so real quick yet be stories no me go through maybe you've heard you've seen maybe you have better understanding of it maybe you don't have and see the wunim no betimi do adwen channel for 0592136677 the wunim so ye wa ha se ye ba be bubu nsem mu na dwumadi yi eye dwumadi a yendi atem ewo so eno ti na yi video no no hu sede asem ni sitie na ye nyina ya penupum asibre kama eti yankoso there this one says Ebola preparedness. Or say every public gathering must make provision for hand washing stations. Where a year health minister Kwabena Minta Kando ana odi we aba beto ye nyan nti say Ebola no atwetwe trinity awo mia bi ama ye nyan recorded cases there but ye hu ni say eba it's a health minister Kwabena Minta Kando say a year public gathering say yeah sorry a year school a year trotro station baby any padom esia bia no ye make sure say ye did the ba ya etu ni din Veronica Baketi ye mfa ni nyina bi ensi ho na ye mfa bi sanitizer na soap enka ho na ye nyina ye wash yensa because a very deadly disease in Tianshan so sapa this one says cut labor on rest. Doctors and nurses stand firm on strike action. Yenyina yenim enche bia ana CEO of Komfo Anochi Teaching Hospital ya suspended no because of all in the name of no bed syndrome. Yebebo Eddie Eraho. This one says patients stranded as doctors protest CEO suspension. Ye cut in seminar. This one says positive resolution reached in cut doctors. Ashanti Regional Minister Dr. Frank Amwakohene and also Akasa Eddie Afahu Ebebo Eddie Remoho. And this one says Finance Ministry has released 85% of Agriculture Ministry's 2026 budget. A Deputy Finance Minister and in same way about to get Akuafuano Mate Dende. So yeah, say bit me manifest here. Very good. Very good. This one says Achiman will be a clean up exercise with the MCE and then MP. MCE, Honorable Merita Wisdom Oseibuama, on a MP Member of Parliament, Shirley Chey, Mami Shirley Chey, Saturday, no, Omunine a clean up exercise. Now, Omo the NSMB Etuja, Yabebo Eddie Erem. And this one says Transport Minister clarifies. New Metro mass buses won't solve Accra transport crisis. Was 100 new MMT buses made to replace old fleets nationwide. Nipe ana edisan semno ababe tuja na same way. That was same Saturday na me say. Na yede buses we abano. Old one no. Old ones na egu ho no. Mo de amontra Metro mass wo. Na munchicha NPP time mo ton baako 500 cedis bus 10 na akofo bus no NDC so time omoton baako 2500 na say ye de nyina ye de ni de achi say new one na eba no odum be say atwitwa asa aton ye de munsem ebebremo. And this one says tension rise as NDC youth confronts land minister over mining program launch in Eastern region. Nyina say NDC mebunu a omwo Eastern region e program ya His Excellency John Dramani Mahama gonjani de share o launch ye no timamufo no omwo ho no omo se mpanimfo ni bi nso fa kuntu na se age omunsa omano aduane or in the name of a mining program no ye bebo remo ho na edi hu nkomo. And this one says Osu demolition Kwalikulote Municipal Assembly pulls down 30-year of dilapidated building ana ni nyina so Avano building na collapse ama nipatu afam ahwere omonkwa no Tezagana ha bibia ensi a ye mpanimfo na adwen ma so se edan we esi ho no a agigya sebi adwene gu nkwan mu no omo nyɛ se omo be agye se bibia si ansana omabo awura sa abro no ho ehun se sa we kura fort e wo ho ye bebo awuram. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama akopie mo landing diaspora town hall meeting ana okoye na the flooding sensema if you last week ne be nyina yatena ha kan no majority leader Mahama Yariga ebetremu the reason why a flooding no ekoso ewa Accra ene nimpatam ye bebo no wa ha na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enso aba betrem say enti na flooding ekoso ewo Ghana hana or say flooding here in Ghana is not engineering problem but rather indiscipline of we Ghanaians. Or say yenum nsuo ni ato ato baby na etroki or ye gates mu ene ade nti we nya engineering na yi. Last week, I said this case, no, we shouldn't politicize it. We are party A, party B. You try say, you better pen because flooding from Rollins pencil, ebesine. Aban bien who was solve it, flooding. Ye menewo, ye indiscipline, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Kan wasem no ye no munsuo na de yakra ne say what's it rotrom no munsuo na de atum mate ni duru ba bia na ode ne na ya pia ni nyina egu no nim se ba bi o pia egu no kochoki wo gates mu a yiri aba no nim se be sa abon no so sinam ka say when you throw a stone to a wall it bounce back to you. It's the ye bia astimemufo ye ma yani enna ho na yemfa adwen ni nyansa ento asem we a His Excellency ebeka ye no akwakoduru kin ohene Japan ne camp na ni nyina ne se na eye na 2 one of our sister stations na Accra ba ku ye program and then the guy was trying to condemn what His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ekan Honorable King Efrey na nsambay ana okan jibre nasre ofidie no ho ye be go in one after the other na unso enyamu hunumu no enyamu entremu time kwam anim dia na say health minister kwamna minta akando o si Ebola ayi niti na ye say public gathering ye make sure say ye de rubbers ana bowls ebesisi wo with clean water na soap eda ho na ye say ye wash yensa na handshaking no ye njai yen try say about avoiding handshaking. It's yen kwa ni ente kwabra minta akando emra ewia yebeto aso.
We want all of us to go back to hand hygiene. So every public gathering must make provision for hand washing station. And we must go back to use our hand sanitizers. Okay. Every public gathering. We are not saying that there shouldn't be public gathering. That's not what I've said. But I'm saying that if you go to church, you must make sure that we've provided hand washing stations or we've provided places for hand sanitizers. Let us not think that it is far from us because no disease requires a visa or a passport. Diseases know no border. And so it is important that at this point in time, whilst government is doing its best, we need a full cooperation from the citizens. Okay. We haven't detected any case yet. And let us not take any information from unauthorized sources. Let's listen to the Ministry of Health or the Ghana Health Service as and when we communicate what. At this point, what we are communicating is that gatherings.
Okay, and some na a health minister kwabna minta kando or the egujano was we haven't detected any case yet. Said him sikan but still yemma ye ho ban because a soldier is always ready for a war. It's anytime you are prepare no ho say bibia ebetimi asi. Though yen recording any cases bia na see and detect any case bia e wo Ghana ha say enti still na yen share sapo munsuo den na yembo ye nyewe e ka dey say yemmo ye ho ban yie pa na yen ko ne sa na yen ko cat emra Konfanochi teaching hospital yen nyina yin nsensem a asi e wo ho na ma me hwe ade bi wa ha ansa na yakoso okay ore yankwa yanim meba na chese mabo awura mu yi na ya chire mu yi enche bia ana CEO of Konfanochi teaching hospital Nobel syndrome sona State of Nations address His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ebe kan say obe make sure anaso obe ka kire health minister Kwabena Minta Akando say sa Nobel syndrome no Ghana ya advance kakra enti enye so obi be hospital na onya bed so na nipa no e de afa ho ahwere ne kra nkwa ye hwe de esi ewo eye ka so a me betena ha e kan say even common sense will tell you say nipa no recovery room ayema na so de nbeko theater ward na obeda mpa no so na obeye ne surgery na wie na obi ama ya de ntina o ma ne nda ho a ye hwe ma ye 27-year-old lady Abigail Apia if I stand to be corrected or nekra enkwa na sa Nobel syndrome we ekoso pa nebi ana esi o Komfanochi teaching hospital ho ama ya suspend CEO Kwabena Minta Akando ka say wo hwa na wapie so hospital unannounced na oba na niema bi ekoso a ontwe ma akra bi ana akwa akopiem ama cat Komfanochi teaching hospital ya suspend CEO na eno ejina so ama doctors and nurses they are on strike so nya adwuma nhwe yare ni bia tibuwa na ye ba be wu ibetwam ewo Yesu dim yenko na yenhwe video no mra yewie beto aso.
When you came, what were you to? When I came, I went and kept my card there at this thing. I stayed there for long. Nobody told me anything. So we now started agitating, and they said the doctors are not yet in. So even if we collect card and go and pay money, and the doctors are not there, what are we going to do? So we're there. Me, I also did surgery. That was 3 weeks, Friday coming. So the doctors gave me appointment to come today. So when I came, I did not see the doctors. Then the only thing I did, I went and did dressing. After the dressing, I find out that I'm still bleeding. So the nurse who dressed my distance, I didn't see. So I'm coming out to call my sister so that I'll see if I can get money to do another dressing. I don't know. In fact, I don't know what I'll do.
Sophia Nambai. May ti menim na me buy na esi me ya documenti June 8 na me mla meje medru ene na aso a me buy ya ese doctors got strike adai emi titi mo ya se obi sapani bi aka se mpani ba bia o munya mpa na so na se mpani wona se bia wakeka ni se wono na ya no qualify enti obi a waka ne saa no mmo na baso Ghana entron na doso enti so hu bibi saa no waka ono na wasa mo na baso ama wotimi ye de wo ya no wakoso ye de wo ya na o ma no yenso ye hoto ye na ya bless say mi kofie me kona bibi to me na mi wu a me nkwa mo kofa ne hefa na mo de aba be hye enipa dom egu ho e ba ne no enye nipa keke
ada ya ma yinka
Enam se oswafo a ohwe apomodin hu nsem so Kwabena Minta Akando atwe panyi kwankyerefo a oda Komfanochi teaching hospital ano asensen no ene se okopiem ewo ayaresabea ho a eye awerehosem pa if we say nipa bebro oha a okope ayaresa ewo ayaresabea ho enya a doctor fompu ema won hwe won if we say ene doctor fui e de won dade egufrom eno achi ena oswafo ohwe apomodin hu nsem so e de tu dwa se panyin a watwe na sensen de ebeboa ama apomodin ho nsem afa ne ntuma pa efra ewo oman mu na oswafo Kwabena Minta Akando echiremu a twe a watwe opanyin asan enye ne bone so nti imprempren de se wodi weni kopiem ewo Komfanochi teaching hospital a ade se nipa nyina ehwe se doctor fo ebenya adwensakra na wako wondwuma so
me and the fact we ko abere wana ma besi ha afi matana hwe se be ya se doctor anya adwuma nti me san akofie bo mo hwe na some currently am wo ma mo hwe nka ho asem man no mo hwe na ya hwe ya yare no beku ye
Bedru anopa no na ya tete ya cancer doctors be babet information ba ya ne se omuntimi enhwe obi a wo hobia but ebia omo da word ne de omuntimi hwe better.
Okay, thank you very much. So following the issues that have been happening, I spoke with the health minister and on his direction, then to take steps to see how best we can have these issues resolved. So we came to meet with the union leaders to get their perspective and see how best we'll be able to resolve it. Thankfully, we've reached a resolution. However, they will make the communication themselves. So I'm sure that in the course of time, they will do that communication. Once they do the communication, then we'll carry that from there. But we want to assure the public that Ashanti region is central when it comes to health delivery. But we carry the burden of both the northern, the middle, and the Ashanti itself. So if we have our only tertiary hospital breakdown in this manner, then most definitely it's going to affect us. So we're taking all the steps in making sure that these issues are de-escalated, most importantly. Because once it lingers on, the patient will suffer. So that we'll be able to have that. So I want to thank the health minister, the union leaders for their cooperation in this whole issue, and thank the RCC team for joining us in this resolution. So we'll communicate the resolution to the health minister. The union leaders will also come out. Then, as soon as possible, we implement the issues thereof.
One other issue that came up was Sewa and Afari. What is that stumbling block?
So for Afari, Trader, and Ofuruku, we are doing equipment installation. We have gotten some funds for the contractors so that they will do the finishing works in terms of the construction related issues. The Regional Health Directorate is also doing a staff rationalization and deployment so that we'll be able to open it. As early as possible, we'll open it so that we'll be able to take off the pressure from Confanochi. Beyond that, we are working on a concept where we could have reverse referrals. So, say Tavu Hospital could not manage the situation. They brought the person to Confanochi. We've been able to stabilize the patient for a certain number of days. Can we do a reverse referral so that the patient can stay in there and recover from there instead of adding to the numbers over here? And also we're looking at a concept where instead of referring patients here, can we refer our consultants there? Can we refer our residents there? So these are all issues we are looking at. So the health directorate is mapping out the region.
Okay, now just videos no ana yakosha bano ne hu se Dr. Frank Amwakohene enso edina no atum na o kase they are still on it. So be make sure say bibia ebekoso kama na president Cat Doctors Association Dr. Michael Leeds Wakasa was say doctors continue engagement over ongoing strike. Na yenko ni enti abra no this answer no air to Jan Emra. Here we are back to studio for discussion.
The decision to go on the strike was a decision taken by a group, so we presented it to them. And in the course of our discussion, we saw a release from the Minister of Health, picture of the discussion. In fact, people were angry, and then we had to end the meeting. Yes, so as it stands now, we are still on strike. We are still taking steps to make sure we go back to our people, talk to them through more discussions, and then see how best we come out positively for us as doctors, for patients, and for Ghanaians in there, and the people of Ashanti. The decision to go on the strike was a decision taken by a group, so we presented it to them. And in the course of our discussion to see the next step, we saw a release from the Minister of Health, picture of the discussion. In fact, people were angry, and then we had to end the meeting. Yes, so as it stands now, we are still on strike. We are still taking steps to make sure we go back to our people, talk to them through more discussions, and then see how best we come out positively for us as doctors, for patients, and for Ghanaians in there, and the people of Ashanti. The decision to go on the strike was a decision taken by a group, so we presented it to them. And in the course of our discussion to see the next step, we saw a release from the Minister of Health, picture of the discussion. In fact, people were angry, and then we had to end the meeting. Yes, so as it stands now, we are still on strike. We are still taking steps.
All right, now just Dr. Michael Leeds ana ono so de nsem no egudwa na minority no akasa, but ma me ko honorable lord ho na me ne ntwetwe nkomo from Ebola no any cat strike issues no sign ana usi ehu no.
Oh, this is me that's it. Edika maminko Ebola no so.
Okay.
Penifo si ahun to so ni bema.
Yeah.
Said Yura health minister Komra Minta Akano Ekano. If you say ye dika die ho so a ebeboa.
Yeah.
Na eno na make say emre bi etwem saa ne siye. Ema yale kodiewu COVID-19 ebesua yen Ghana man obesua yen ema ye ble na Yura na do dan kwakufu ado ka sembi asemo kan ni say economy ni tete pansam kra na ye betumi asaye ni ye.
Okay.
Dan say okra ba kokora be den behwene kwa enunti ye den hihye ye gwakwam Yura na do dan kwakufu ado oni Yura Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia.
Okay.
Omo den hihye ye guda kwa mu ama Ghana man ye mubi etena fie mfidodo so ni ye tuo mo ka wabla no mu nkwa adwuma na ye say ye bo akra no ho ban ye schools no ye momu nuane wo fie ni ye blow nuane ye blow nsuo electricity bill ye cementia water bill cementia ye din kakran na bo yen ay yetimamfuo no ay o te oman mu Ghana man mu ye de bo ye ho ban ama yale kodiwo no ekoye asane ye bie kwa ya den ababontin.
Okay.
Na migiri se eboaye ama akra no anhwere omo ya anhwere akra. Nemum economy ni say enne economy ni etumi aye ni ye ama Ghana ekonanima. Na yemfa abasobode ma Yura na da gwakufuado.
Okay.
Edi se Yura Komra Minta Kando. O ma ya we say yale say minim say nyandru Ghana ha.
Yeah.
Amaina ye ni omo bosie no epie ehonom na ade bia kwato sabo bi si wunua so a ka yense sole ye so en ka yense sole ne so because ofiri so a obeba wo so atase enti won ma ya ahotoso sesese ye boy ye ho bai misre akra ehun ya papa Ghana obia hu hia ye hia obia wo man mu eti ye besre say asem na oka no yenjintum na ye mmoa ye ho ban na yale no antoa yen.
Okay.
Yetumi ehwe ye hu ye ama yale wo ye antoa ye a me fi so man no eka emeda ye nim because ebeba be pim ye nyina no eye ya na ye die ye ho esika ye ho ahode ebe ko sa yale no.
Okay.
Amanako na se ye boy ho ban na ametoa ye a me fi say says can be to me ya de foforo amaye.
Yeah.
Eti mesre sa sem no ka no me enya ne party sem we nya MPP sem enya NDC sem enya CPP sem eyo my Ghana sem ena yeka eti ye nyina ye ngentum ye moye ho ban wabla sa yale no entumi emesue ye.
Okay.
Magin kire wo ho.
Okay.
Na afe ye nko konfa nochi eye empa yalefo kwa omunya baabi nye den enna na Yura hwesu ni eye CEO wo konfa nochi akoka ho asem enya amane na de mehu o mai we mu ni se onipa bia o ka no kre no ohu otan onipa bia o ka no kre no ohu otan na yenkan hu se nyo no kra na statical yo your mind penyin dada.
Okay.
Your man penyin otisui ene bo edi ka ho asem se on person beti sa asem ni biem.
Yeah.
See ye di yale ni aba wa bra empani wo be den obeda so enti osre Yura Komra Minta Akano se onwe na sa anyoma ni nyina on sese na tu ntwa
Akano a State of Nations address in 2026.
Etisa eno kaye
ana
see we ono siti wono won se sade no enkoso eni paso dudu ana na eba
ba no mo ba
mba so munya baby na
no mu fa
so we ma mi asema oka uturu se oyale woni yemo
aye ne surgery ba
so
won se o bleed inside
onya o atinka bi se ade ne nkoye ena waba ena ya se ne da se omra no meje dro
strike
obaya doctors go strike eti nipa we so kono wa ndu fia wan aye
yes
enye you recommend me tanka no
yeah
na amasade desi oh because omo nurses and doctors na wo confirmation no ehunu se ade na si wo ni kan ye no enya de bone ayo man no gire ho si wo no man no gire man ho adwene pa enu nti na asem wo di tu dwa so sere sade na kan ye na maye still ni pan ba hunya baby na enne ye di obi asem si wa si ya na ambulance abefa ya ye kodu confirmation ye nya doctors mi ehwe o na doctors wo no poso kodura ji say ye di ambulance ni si abonten close to be about 5 hours because me hubi
yeah
5 good hours ni hwehwe bed ni pana koto so emergency ba ye nya bi na ti se si wo na babonten na de ha o mine no de ha hospital no waka wansema o se ke bona baso kra dan say ye parish no se ke bona baso kra dan say ye parish no na ye nuanom doctors no na me da o mase sanete se ka ye nyina ye baako na ade a enye ye nyina ye fight against her anko mine ka bekoso we di o manya yi wotena o manya say ye pam no nti ko obi be den e be take over anase obi ba be he chire kakra eti ne enye ye de se sa de ne ko o nyina se de bi de ye wura ne kan ye no eye no kra ewom eti se mo se angongo tena fia na ye nyina no ye nya adwuma na ye nya adwuma no so hwamo na ya affect o mo ayo yenya timamufoi ya na affect ye so what I say because so mo nya adwuma no enne nyame fa sama se me kokwa mo ya na me yem ya ehe fa na me de ko na ye nipa ba ku pe o enipa ba ku pa dia o ya wa nya ni ye yewra kobra me tanka no na dia wa ye ama doctors akọ strike nti
okay
na nipa wu afa ho wu da hwere sa kra no ibola ba o si ambo ye ho ban se de be ye nhwere akra bia na wo di we ya to ama doctors akọ strike no eno ni ibola ndie na ehu na se no de ehwe ehu ye na ye din sise no so a enya yen na nipa na ono no nim se wo ba hospital mi ebuku no se omra ni ehwe no yale no beba na nam wo so e ma doctors go strike no se nipa ni bebu no owu a ene ne se ka ibola ne china aka ne se
me
eti ewiase no nipa yemfa di tuntum ni yemfa di fufuo ni yemfa di tuntum so ne wa ye no wo sa tali fufuo ona dia di tuntum ayre akosom
minority no akasa minority caucus in parliament o makasa na ewa yi mame emfamfria o see in the statement signed by Dr. Nana Yao Dr. Nana Ayu a free year ranking member of the health committee the caucus said blaming the CAT CEO alone ignores broader structural failures that successive governments have acknowledged for years. Also, the minority said pressure on CAT stems legally from delayed and abandoned health infrastructure projects meant to serve an alternative referral facilities across the middle and the northern belts. It cited It cited the 250-bed Ashanti Regional Hospital at Siwa and 200-bed Agenda 111 hospitals at Trade and then Kokobing Oforikrum, all commissioned in 2024, but still largely non-operational nearly 2 years later. They say, "Nyama omo say omo de beba bed ni we no besi ne enye adwuma ewo ho nearly 2 years ni bibia ni ho aba and say if say CEO ho ka say empani ho na ma manfu a does it mean say say ye twe na so kwan we so ana
don't know make a cement. I don't know Dizzi make a cement yes. Say agenda 111 year. Man penida than not Uncle Kufado. Or didn't so more ye. Show ko for Lukruma. Fekeke. Now even and yes we are crowd Chadia
Chadia
sa omo
okay.
So what I say?
Yeah.
I mean one because NDC are buying a bet na kunya iswa na a press conference say omo crowd omo kase say emu mako numa asesen na ye wie na omo be commission ama na ye adwuma omo de dia aka nyina no facility yi aka bia ne ba begum ama ya ye adwuma me pa cho be pem no be pem ne e mae na e mae na se still ye lodu ni pa ko konfa no chi na si wo na kwaka wansama we onya amane oh my god na oh ye de nyomba bi di agro wo haya na me betena kan e wo haya na betena kan se kwamra mi ta kan no ontumi nya adwuma no ontumi enya adwuma haya wo station haya na metena na kan se ontumi nya adwuma no kasa keke owo position ye hu nsam akese okekan e Yehun sama kese pa kwabra mita kan do kekaye many fresh na net ya na mka kire no
yeah mkai pa
un sama kese pa kekaye the timer nurses ne call striker o se sa nurse ni lady bi no akasmeti anti omo ya yi no
yeah
ana mka kire fresh say e wodo e beba na adwuma no to bi nye hwe ma meka sem kire o onipa bia no si ye bo apempuma na ye hyewden
okay
ade bia wo ye bia no se wo ye na ani wo ho ne ye ka kire o se ade a wo ye no ye ni ye ya nipa no on time okay nipa no enye se bia on pe wo ye but rider o se o mo aye de ye
okay
o se ayo man mu ye sika na edi tua wo ka wo nti adwuma na wo ye ne nye wo badwuma enye wo fi adwuma enye wo busu adwuma your mind adwuma enti esesa wo ye de o mind ne den epe esesa wo ye de o mind ne pe na se wo nya de na o mind ne pe minister ne esesa koso no enkoso na si wo akasema we onya amane na chekwa de metete kra no se esi kapia rodu kranke ye de ne e ka ho okay omo ko strike na emu adwudwo enti wiase no so be power pempuma no shouting mesre say yenwini your mind Ghana no ne hu kane yen o mind Ghana we atimu no ese se yedwuro mind Ghana no kane
okay
asana yen kasa ye die aba
okay ti odi si ama me on
di no obi bika de me kan say mesre ye nurses ni doctors ni say we di adwubre o akra na ekoi akra na yehwiri ni padodo na ekoi
okay
ebia nanka omo baya na ni padodo esese ekono entumi ankosa na yetumi asom age omo nkwa ye besre nsa dansa yem
okay
ayo my Ghana nti because omo be adwuma no omo soe otse omo be adwuma ndi ama my Ghana se de kwabna metaka no esoe na ono de ototo na se no ye besra nurses and doctors no ye mom dibem
okay
ye sromo omumra no magi akra nkwan mai
okay all right better wasipa honorable lord NPP communications team member Achman will be just out and at Yetin and Kano. We are streaming live on Facebook, on YouTube, waiting to arrange channel for 0592 136677. The number is on your screen. It's only SMS and WhatsApp or the file making kind in Eddie amount. Yeah, Kwadiana Finance Ministry has released 85% of Agriculture Ministry's 2026 budgets. Na yenko na yemomrem Deputy Finance Minister akasa afa so akuafo mati asem de ana se sempo ana etie nkyeremu bi wo ho ana se ye krokro de John ana omode eyemo yenko na yentie nemra we are about to studio for discussion.
We are matching our vision with the sector
with sustained funding. I'm happy to confirm that we have released about 1.67 billion cedis, representing 85% of the approved 2026 budget for goods and services and CapEx for the Ministry of Food and Agriculture. And of this, the Ministry of Finance has released 521 million cedis to be invested in the 50 farmer service centers to support mechanization and improve productivity. We have released 110 million to be invested in irrigation infrastructure across country. We have released 515.3 million cedis for the supply of fertilizers and certified seeds to our farmers. 244.9 million to be invested in the poultry farm to table project, what we call the Nkokon initiative, and 200 million Ghana cedis to be invested by the National Buffer Stock Company to address the long-standing challenges in distribution and trading of produce. And the World Bank
Okay, na chese ensem no ana yakwa akotie ni nyina aba na off air na many honorable lord edi nkomonti efamran from him. Efamran from him. Asem no na deputy finance minister e de aba betu dwa no. Na senka bibi se ekura no. Senka one agric minister mum ne kan bom.
Right.
O kana nko no so tene nchen. Na oje peni se eye no kore. Na wababa ya wabeka without a Greek minister. So, a crocro de John. I know Mudi Anana Debbie Anna Coco crisis ne see an intina. A more can we na a to a creafo etirim no mutrimayo mother anasa say.
They say, say, ona oma miu. Na so wada.
Best sorry, I mean,
so wala. Oh, my miu no so wada. Says wala.
Yeah.
Omu ye press conference and chakrana era. Agric minister.
Yeah.
Eric Opokuba outside Enyanokre. Na a 50%.
Abra finance minister deputy. Abeka say 85%.
Na debut na afanyo makins kasembi. O say ato you are forcing o.
Okay, is that ato forcing?
Ato. Omo piepie omo wa force o. Ato. Nanka de ne chest say anka finance minister nanka sakra na osen ko press conference no way. No way.
No say or ya cramp at least.
Yes, of course.
A great sector.
That ministry.
Yes, a great minister. E wo ho na say the deputy cramp ye den. E wo ho. Ba we obi ani ho.
Anka finance minister ti or deputy ti or agric minister ti or deputy agric ti or nanka press conference na nanka eti di eti no mo force on eti nam say wo e na wo ma mi wo so ada so benyane
yeah
obenyane hwe NDC atroni na da empom ho da
okay
atroni na da empom ho da atroni na da empom ho da
okay
ade bia NDC beye bia no jiso mutwa bleguso ye shase
yes adekro ne no matwa bread yakata
enye ade papa enuru sendi sinisi o maw 10,000 or the maw bo achire 5 bo achire sam akomako 5 because 10,000 e 2,000 or the amount
sam
obejina baby akase o ma 10,000 ade bia no NDC ya e ade papa
and so far ohun say amamu na his excellency John Dramani Mahama any NDC ebu no in chache ya na ase dey
chemi sector omobaye omaya mahwa ya kondo pa odun saka kakra no waka wonsem de e dia kire oman no
okay
na oman ma no ehun se na eko e chekura na ne toate na da ho sa na ndc tie e kan de en chekura na toate na da ho ye nua no comfort ekuafo de omo blow ye papa no ekuafo omo ple papa
okay
ene enua no hwa ho machipa ahansuo au bi fom de kwa ko yekua man do ba ye na so do ba ye no so kra ye nto ene kotachiman na se de bia ye hwe eguo ye se eguro ayefo eguro no so ye nto ye se bis ayefo bis no so ye nto kwani ado abon kofie ade bayira sem achen bayira na ma bayira na bo akokutu bayira no ene bayira foforo abaye nto
okay
edientia ene yesi economy ni ye minum ye nyina yeti hey de kan so oh single digit me boa economy ni ye ene fuel say economy ni ye no 9 pp time na nadu dan kwa kufuado ene ye Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia time na ni yesi economy na pasamatete no oko goy na say enya 14.2
yeah
and na do say 15.7 and na economy ni you do say and the NDC for there na minim say your man penny John Dramani Mahama na ka obabedi bi na anko ye no na second term ni na mi so be na krabebe
okay
but second term kra na nye nom du tu omo ho se inflation na ere aba single digit
yeah
omo du tu omo ho na eno no me pese me bisa se me no mieru inflation ye we ana ese brofo na dan kwakufuado ani yewura Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia time no na ye bodo kro 5 cedis
okay
na blobo den ye nyina enim se de na nditi fo ka no se eblo ne bo den wonu kasa bia sa na ka o ka o emo efo na dan kwakufuado time emo ne to ni sei anwa ne to ni sei enne to ni sei enne ye to anwa no fofofo eto moro fofo eto blodo fofo no enne dokoro ye mo 5 cedis ye bo 7 cedis 10 cedis
yeah
ye bo dokoro 10 cedis na dan kwakufuado time na mo bo den no na we 20 cedis a wonya fried rice di
okay
na we 20 cedis a na wonya fried rice di enne unkita 50 cedis 40 cedis a wonya fried rice di
okay
enne gobe aye diane gari aye nyina ye nim enne diane gari ko gina ho no wanyi 20 cedis a utimi nto so that time ukita 10 cedis a utimi nto
get me to
eti economy na aye ye no emfa so be na minum ye nu yenya
okay
economy na ye si aye ye emfa so be na minum ye nu di yenya
but say so
ye dia no ene ka ye better reflect it
yen sha de bi wa ha on say under the ruling of Nana Dan Kwakufuado niema mu be ye den kakra wotimi gina de ho twe ho wo to twe ho ko ba ya ne yasa atum na even emu kra emu bo be ye den anwa bo be ye den niema eche na ase o show kra mpodi amanfo but His Excellency Ebai no timemu fo ndodo na ka se niema mu aba fom niema mu ago eti minim the reason why ase wunya hu say amamu no koye kakra o de yeso wo sino okodu a no wayi na America eti krasa
no kre me kan kire o say yeru ananado Dan Kwakufuado tem na emo buofo
okay
me kasa ma bra nyankopon
yeah
but di bia na wunya sika enne unye ska tomo bag me nye ska tomo bag etimi tomo wa bonten etimi de compare de na me tono na da gogu for the time na dem tono bonten ne no na da gogu for the time no na ye chen ne
oh okay
ebia na de otoboto ba me ntoboto me twa de cap mu se me twa de cap ma me hwede na me to the time a ne say inflation ni ko high eti amambo bo ye den
cap no so kra no masa anyim no
that's it oboto and then is that oboto na me hwede that time no emu na me to ene me manu adi ene me yere ye noa adi no ene me to bro sa
okay
eti me I reflect o me boto wa na reflect ye me pacho tie o dia me kan tie mi o menya so faso na menya so faso but rather na dango go the time na ne ye se nyoma ne bo den no eno na me to me ne me yere me mani edi ma de chi me bi ka am ye ka de se ne ye di eti menya so faso de
berere o to a untini enka
because oh say ne boy for na me nim say aka me kotwa konkomienu konkomiensa me nim kwala yi ni obai ye noa ye bedi ma bi aka no wo ka ye no sika na me de to that time no na da kwagu for the time no ana me noa na ade chia na maka ne se enkwala yi ko stua ne ati bi agubom na me school sika ho ato no kakra
okay
eno no etumi nya biem o na wo se nyoma ne boy fo na me koto me to mu no no na me to me noa emo no na kwa ne kwa no mu nya bi nkwa me benefit ben menya ni benefit ben menya asema me kan ti o me kan tro say enyoma bo nyefo because say time no angwa kwa ya 1000 something me wa
yeah
angwa kwa ya do even ye ni anu jadifo ni omo ade omo pe etuma manu kodru 1000 5000 3 ene ye ya no omo asate so baaye ene anwano ampa ne boyefo but ye di anwano no aduane na me koto a aduane ne bo den che the time a
na se we no enye government no ye timamufo no die onsa wo se ene anwa bo ayefo
ye di jawa me pato ye di jawa
ne ye di aso a
that's it
ese ene anwa ne bo ayefo emu bo ayefo ti ese o to no krempo usu nya quantity no kese but mamuni adwemboni nti obete ne ketu bi dia ma
mamuni no ne
eti ye ni a o
ti enye ye ya
ti mamufo na ye ya
na wonim se de nra wo kafa unu ya ho de wo kafa me ho de ekina eto e be kafa ho
yeah eno wo ho
yebu oman a ye nyina na yebu man me wo me de wo de president wo ne de ministers wo mu de ebi na kwamna me ntan kan do de mekan se nam no so e makra e hwere wo mu nkwa
yeah
obia wo ne de o so ye ene ne se o man ne ye wo man ye ni baby aden eko ye cha ye dia de eden ye wo mu ye o se bo ho ban no enti se ye ene mle bi atwa mu no wo de asi ye ene wan begina kan je se free hako Ukraine
is it 7,000 kilometers
7,000 kilometers enunti Ghana Ukraine for come to kwa e for mo ben
there's no propaganda winning say ade ne ye but ye propaganda wa ha o
me nya propaganda me pese me say ne wo ka fa obi hu no
eno obi
nso say ne be ka fa hu eti wo so ba ye na wo say mo bo ye fo no chini timamufo na omoton mo na omoton na bodin no mo nteso
okay
na minya so mfa so
but say alright
because wo fuel ba form no o kam say fuel ba form eye wo nsa no adwuma ana wa ye ama ne fuel ba and the fuel the for we 50 cities ah o felo car we 20 cities ah o felo car apani ampa sa ben na me fo car ko hinahiri na dan go for the timer na fuel board den that time na 14.3 no na me fo car ko hinahiri na 18 cities me ba chona 18 cities
okay
wo ba na fuel ne ba na ba forma to 5 cities do na me ko hinahiri na me tua 25 cities
okay
eti me me kofo kanu emfa so be na minyae
okay but say ye to aso na achema te say
oh nyankopon nim no kure na achema boko
Okay.
Yenti nkraboni bia wadwuma.
Okay.
Atwuma mo bia jade. Gidigidi beba Ghana fa na nyina atwuma bia jade ntumisi.
Okay.
Efri se ye nyina nkabom ewo yafa. NPP NDC. Na minim se Ghana sana Ghana tie.
Yeah.
Efri se enne mimi nua ye NDC ni. Echina mi nua bi o ye NDC ni ono so ni nua ye NPP ni.
Okay.
Na danfo ni bokusu atafre ye NPP ni.
Okay.
Enti ede na betumi esi abemba sakasaka ye aba. Enti atwuma boko.
Okay.
Se wo hwe a eye memory da no.
Ho kra na mpese ye konti. Wo de so due mama. Sade eye honorable lord eka atwema asem no. Ye nyina atwema ana ye wo atwema de ho ye boko. De wo kan ye no kre both NDC and then NPP. Udru as atane ata omo kapa na eye honorable Merita Wisdom Osebuama atwema we be just south MC one MP Selichei de me friend ma me prekope ma me Selichei na omo ka bomu edi dwumadie bi ewo enebehi na enebehi nso assemblyman a wo ho ye friend Emba no sorry nye nebe emem so mo fancy me emem na emem na assemblyman wo ho no so ye NPP ni a friend Emba Safo Dominic na o hye se NPP ni na MCE NDC ni no se da bi o mpesua so na ye beba be clean up exercise we che sa afane afano omuka omuboye pa na da ne da nyino bi baka se last ayi ka kire me se bubada ka kire me se makwa akojiska ara mi yesi na no nipa ya ade a osayeyi yeso utawo koduo kura no aye dai wayi na America yentan obia but eyebe ana mibu MC honorable wisdom say ayana Merita ayana mirefi na wonim so honorable Merita no World Diplomatic Federation and this abas body anima no
minim
unimo say what the honorable Merita Wisdom Osebuama
minim so no na eroro no.
Hey,
this one I know.
Mate, the yokoye na clean up exercise. Yes, Excellency John Dramani Mahama was say every first Saturday of the month biano umpesu ya somunye clean up exercise ebi ekọ so ewo ho na yiwie ye mami Shalichei okasai honorable MP for atwema we be just out ye kwade hwese two videos no emra abra na dwumadi ne koso yewia ye beto aso
Vai levar de free. Você vai levar de boy.
sites or lecture areas or so far but some of the boys okay many from Kukra maybe I metro boys but and then remember the ometimi actually from Wapa from Sepase from Nebehi.
Okay, it's clean up exercise a course so a Saturday no our atchman will be just south said na honorable Lord can say a ho bibia the dean famudin and na yakwa shaba honorable we dey na menu nyina na wase
dey nipa na nkasa na asame me mana ye ko ni pesu asko sa nipa na nkasa no dem suronko
emba
safodom
oh okay
sa nipa ni nipa obu nipa
okay
na minim ensema metumi aka fa minu akuma no
okay
every say minu akuma ni ye nipa bia se de osi tie bia wo kwan obefa so obetumi no wanante
okay
obetumi no wadi djuma enti the time a ode fire ne beto platform so say obeye sa de no clean up exercise no e woni pesu aso no bibia wo bia no so wo bibi ye kra na
yes wo ba cause me who assembly for bibre e wo ho
all assembly members no
honorable vapor munyina yeah
NDC for
NPP for na ayefe na enika o
so what I say
na enika papa
me na tena house wono ena me nims ebua odi buye
okay
obeto me house assembly ho obeto me
okay
but akwaya akwara ne fa so say na ase na djuma oni ye di ebuo sonko a odi ma even your former MC sabuo na MC a wo be odi ma
no okay
na nipa bia no we me fa konya wo su de tuye nua nkuma ne fo
okay
say nipa bia no usuban ana me hu nipa a wo ye
oh yeah
esu ni ban ya wo mu no ana me hu nipa a wo ye
okay
unya embassy nipa e wo wiase
okay
se unya embassy nipa mako miensa e wo blabo ma abraba obobia no e be konani
okay
oya sumakro oyo sitie obuade sani pa we ya ade a hedo ma bedi lechi me so se baby kakra bi na o na me gina chi
yeah video no wa yentimi moni nyina e wa ha ya na gina ye chi pa yeah na gina ye chi
obi kura ka se e wona bulo
yeah
ni nyina no se abrantie no buo enti de make so biem se clean up exercise ye yes man nso
okay
me kura de menya nka ye nka se
first Saturday of the month
edikan e wo bosumi ni mu no na se ye ese ka me de bia no wo ofi a no wa clean up exercise kakra e be boa
okay
because me a balance boy
yeah
timer me papa tiase no di police adwuma no se wada ahomate na ebo fatiga obesole akopla
yeah
ye twigatam ye twi adwaye ye prepare ye yi eti ye ade wo
okay
because bible cracker o se wi nyame sumfuru a
ahonidie ene wo ho
eti mesre se nipa bia o wiase mu enye wo dress shepe na wo pie ena chese wo di hu ni
okay
na su fie o monten so eno ena kira hu ni die
okay
ena kira hu ni die eti ye besre se ehia pa se nipa bia no obeye ofie ye
okay
obeye wo mantemu ye na ye hu su ni ban ye wo mu
okay
na emba de se de mesika no on fasa enko
okay
on fasa enko na yenda ye MP so ase
okay Shirley Chey honorable
na minim pefe se empenifu na pese bada de no enye no na ye hu ye
okay nyensu no kura e toye
no
na ye ne sa
eti na bebre programs also mo sanko
yeah
eti the time nso no tote no na emle na wi omo
yeah
na omo ntumi amba eka minim se akebe wo both NDC chairman NPP chairman NPP secretary NDC secretary omo nyina ibe hu omo wo
bia so ye
pa boy no ene yete wo ho niti ko bia ba beta nchi
okay
ama ni dwumadi no aye fefe
okay
eti ehia se wo si so a wo bebo abra papa na obo mo bu aba wakwa mu
okay
na wo ya ade a nipa nyina ni aba ho bi
okay All right, Honorable Medal was pay. Na ye kwaya nim dia. Yanko Bibi Famiko story 10. A tension rise as NDC youth confronts lands minister over mining program launch in Eastern region. Number 10 hono na yenkoshe Emra. We are back to studio for discussion.
Bromini impesia so no. Party for say eyeyefe. Party for say esoyani. Esan say cooperative mining and answer responsible cooperative mining no. Eyade a eba beboa timamufo. Esan say mining na ekoso no mining in a sense asesensu wansuwa. Abaidan ni swade hu ni say or the magunu a ewo opepa so obey mining no be fantete ye pabu na wa ye mining na ye niye na wade wo na ensase ne nso ansei na nsuwansu aso ansei we ya sem papa eso magunu ani eso timamufu ani na nanu ate ase enu ne ne ye nyina ye minister na mo ne so ma de fe we ba ye no watu anamon de eba abesia ye na nka edom bi na pese wo say ade ni enti ni say edom bi afakwati kwan so epese cooperative mining na aban ni say obeyi ne watwitwa matimamufu anya bi aye emaburu anya bi aye na hoto aba oman mu no enkofo bi pese o fa kuntuna se ekofa investors na wodi won beye na Ghana mamra mu polo small scale mining foreigners enya bi anti cooperative mining enya foreigners dia yasi yetwitwa matimamufu na nso nkofo bi fa kuntuna se ankonkofa investors no obeje nsase na ma o eno na maburu sehwe ye bebo minister chidom ye bebo ban ni chidom ye masa ade ne maso na empo minister bedu ha obete ade no nia ede wo mu ni se ono ankasa sifom aka sese sameti ade a won hwe me maso ne e maso china obeka se paripari ye be yaduma na ni suade hu aban nam ne so de ba no ye nyina ye be chade ye nya bi enti se na mu ye ha nia ye hwehwe no ye na minister so ama ban na so ate minister so ate ni enim se president so ate enya de afi na ekro ensase na omayi ni beko nipa mienu miensa bi hobio na emom ye betwitwa matimamufu anya bi aye emabuna anya bi aye party man e kode party ni ba power na anya bi aye ni ekoba ni senka bibia eya baban mu no this year ha sideline the party bibi bia ni ho a oya o ma party ni te eno na party for say ye nte ase because eyema say ni NDC ho aya kono na timamufu ade party na to no ya hia enam nipa ba ku mienu ba bi so party ne be ko fo no eno ana mabunu se da NDC pani party ama timamufu ani da so ti see e be makwan ma nipa mienu bi di party na ko opposition ana party ni ho nya kono de ensi enti yesi enough is enough this in a fitting director ya better no party ni na bia
okay na chese eye mabunu omuwo Eastern region or in the name of mining program na His Excellency Elanche ye no eno ho abaabo ne ye ntiase be ntime ho ase bi na esi hwa ye kohwe ba no na yenko osu demolition honorable my fair na yenka ni nyina emum osu demolition Ose Kwale Klote Municipal Assembly pulls down 30-year-old dilapidated building. Na Avano building collapse na ekum nipa mienu no. Ni nyina na akwakofa saa ensemu ya bana meka se Ghana ha chese bibia ensi a yempanimfo ni ntwa omani emehwe enye building ye collapse ya ekum nipa tu a ka edan na esi wa munim se ebetimi di oyone abano akamu nko na munkobu ni sese yenko ne ehwemfo nyini die esi homra we are back to studio for discussion.
Stage, we picked some samples here. We'll go and do some tests, we'll do some models, and then we'll come out with the actual findings, what has gone on. So that's what I can speak with regards to that. So as I stand here, I cannot wave a magic wand to tell you that this is the reason why the building have collapsed.
Well, will your investigation determine whether the building was constructed according to approval plans?
Yes, that is if there was approval plans to follow for the construction. But from what we are hearing, it looks like the assembly have not given out any permits. We are yet to confirm that fully. But the building have no permits, which means that if a building have no permits, it means that there are no plan works signed by an architect or a built environment specialist or an engineer for the construction to go on. So that's what we know for now with regards to that.
Ghana police still on site, but that's in your shot. Is the land now? It's been cleared. You still have a few, those we call alumni boys, that's the scrap collectors, still around collecting certain metal remains and a few wooden pieces as well. So there they are at the far end. They've collected a number of iron rods and remaining metals and all of that. So they are there. There's still police on ground, and then certain NADMO officials as well. But the official head here tells me that they are done. They've concluded with clearing the land. Operations have concluded. Their tent is dismantled. But one of the engineers who is from the Ghana Engineering Institute, a Ghana Institute of Engineers, tells me that they are not able to tell us exactly what caused the collapse. And so they've picked samples from the site to be able to go and test them and ascertain what exactly caused this building collapse. So that's the situation here at Aveno, where the building collapsed yesterday.
Mami, if you can see, what you'll be seeing will be live footage from the Korle Klotse Assembly, and currently there's a demolition exercise ongoing, and this structure we see here, it's been here per what we understand from the residents that have been here for the past close to 30 years. And we've been speaking to the MCE for the area, and they've been telling us that this building is weak, hence the need for it being pulled down. I'd want to get closer to some of the residents so we could speak to them. But then we've seen the police present on site. We've also seen personnel from the Ghana National Fire Service, the NADMO, and other security agencies. And they are all here to ensure that as the building is being pulled down, no other individuals are affected. I see some personnel from the NADMO here. I just want to get closer and see if we can speak to him. Chief, good morning. You're welcome to Joy News. I just want to speak to you briefly about the exercise. We see the exercise ongoing. Yesterday we were here and they indicated that it would have to start this morning. I'd want to pick your thoughts briefly first on why the need for this exercise.
Oh, as you can see, the building is collapsing. We had warned them several occasions.
Okay, na just osu demolition ana yako na yakoshe enunsu video no abano. Na before say Memo Honorable Lord Abem no, President Mahama akasa afa eye flooding ACC ewo Accra ene nimpatem. Na said you sika no wose ye nyina ye ne ye indiscipline. Cause ye no nsu a nya to raba no ato abonten. Ba bia na mu bia no ye didi anese ye ja refuse no egu na no ana emframa efefa no na aboa nso utie efa bi na ese ekwo choki o ya gatasim maka kan ofidikese we so the reason why anema flooding ACC last week ebeyi video maamefo mienu mo nsa atare mponsuo to na mo to ball agu gatam miwa ba bi ogina no nso kra ne nsuo no ayira afa ne ho enso na o to ball adi gu gatanum se enkochoki o ba bi na enkoyiri emramefo obi na said that I can say konfubọ ne nsi kro beba ono nso otim bi his excellency aba kasa o se we engineers no omo fault na emume ye ntimamufo na na ye indiscipline and na cause flooding no yenko na yentie nimra na owie ye no na se dem sika na program bi so koso ewo eye na 2 na eye honorable Kinakumpre ko Japan ni TV station no na ohun said the presenter ni si kan asem no o se da bi we men politicize no there his excellency kan o ye badwen ba esa wo fa na wutie emeka se bi a wo ni station ti a o ye NPP ni nti o ba be say o be say nkoma his excellency kan we ye we shouldn't politicize this say flood no esia ekum both NDC and NPP enkum NPP fo nko na say enkum NDC fo nko ti yanko ne tie his excellency John Dramani Mahama abra okọ eye UK audensem we eto wo no ye wi na yasati honorable Kinakumpre ko Japan enso de na afi yaba na ya bobo hu no ma bia amatrofo no atumra nso afre no wa kire wa concerning stories na ya ye nyina. So please take us away na ye ko hwembra.
Flooding in Accra is not an engineering problem. It is just a problem of indiscipline. It's not an engineering problem, it's a problem of indiscipline. We have drains and everybody says, why don't you do sealed drains? But the problem is when we do sealed drains, people drink sachet water, they eat papaya in those styrofoam plastics, and they just dump them anywhere. And these plastics wash into the drain, and they go and block the drain. And so if you have to unclog the drain, you have to remove all the drain covers and clean it out. You clean it out, you cover it again. In the next 3, 4, 5 months, they have clogged again. Unfortunately, Nana Misremu, our traditional rulers are selling plots in streams. It's not this Nananuma I'm talking about. Now, when government takes action and begins breaking people's houses out of the waterway, the same people will say, hey, that's our problem.
Argument because problems are a war Ghana. If we continue to politicize this now, there will be no solution to it. It has better contribute extra margin. Let me give you examples in the world what is going on. And
okay, honorable mama, yentio, and he now
when the president said the problem and engineering, you have to understand, I have always been talking about PhD, patriotism, honesty, and discipline. Discipline is a major problem in this country. One, obi ekoto sachet water or no not the atufu or titrotro. One day, that is a military hospital. Run about and traffic stop. Now obi ti trotrom wajin sio free girl nijo or no yen or the atufu. I'm catching a girl no or no tone sio me say on fa no in free for young girl or did he matter or no all tone session. That means you Lincoln town car a Lincoln navigator share car a crummy that time girl no I'm very cool did he matter because me say at the end the panager for on the town man to on fa at the end in free. Two, any pana or no so and no at the end in Sion. I mean, Tina went in young fat sachet empty no and kura now we do baby and that's been what to happen. You see, we have to speak the truth. And indiscipline here. President in the car, I was saying if we can correct it, then I also agree that President should be bold and don't politicize the say yachi minipa moyendisi ni yenkoyiro or MPP ni yenkoyiro. What did I in discipline radio so one more than so who near MPP ni na koye ya but yachi na ko demonstration. So yachi MPP ni ye antagonize MPP for. So NDC ni and MPP for also yachi no NDC for ko demonstration. So ye antagonize NDC. This is the problem we have in this country. We are using politics to destroy the country. Because my argument, if the president says, one of the reasons in discipline, we have to admit, because of the river, or the river lagoon, a good insurance, Dubai, the same size of waterway. But it is so.
Okay, now, in some way, Anna, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, whatever to Ja, and Honorable Ken Akumpre Japan, or non so abesosuno. Honorable Lord, Yako and na a friend for those are ready. Walkers and almost bits me a friend or my rem 0592136677 and number is on your screen. So bits me a boy rem what's
Mammy Ninka enco mining.
Okay,
community mining now.
Yeah. His Excellency the Bay.
Adiwe order thou. You're not down Kufado, baby, even yeah, Sakraka near community mining.
Yeah.
Now, idea at tiny say, yeah, MMDC is not anti human swafa.
Okay.
Now, what you say, my man, no kind. I say, on my head, am I NDC for? No, that is a wrong statement.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
On my head, my NDC for. Say, ye na a boy and a party ni ba power. Ye nya to abawi a ye ni NDC ye ni NPP. Ye wo man Ghana.
Yeah.
What I say. But nyamye nkrini MMDCs no. Ade we nya de o se kamodi mu ho kra bom. Anya de a ese modi mu ho kra e bom.
Okay.
Yes, community mining. Community no ene se hwe. No mu ebobo mu ho ano enipa 10 enipa 5 ni amom baby kakra. No mo yen kakran.
Okay.
And ne MMDCs no e ko fanko fo e ba. E no ma be ye adwuma no ma gium sika gumutum. No ma gium sika gumutum. Enye ese so mu jai.
Okay.
No mo matimemfo no enya bidi.
Okay.
Enne China fo nyina ya bio.
Yeah.
Community mining no China fo nyina ya bio.
Yeah.
No betimi afi ha ko China.
So ko community.
So ko community mining. Wona why? Wo ne why? Eso ye nipa. Ana ko fa China for ndi on buy.
Hold on, Emma. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Mr. Dizzi.
Oh. Baby, I'm not quite sure we are, bra.
And yes, so China for inside the common MMDCs, no. No ma geomusika twitwiri die.
Okay.
No ma ko twa dia mo mo.
Community mine na yesi timamufuo no community no.
Ko fa China for na MMDCs for na jiska. Oma jiska. Amoma ye. So what I say? Eti enye.
Okay.
Na yenko osu. Ablonsan no, na wasem na making. Na me anim kreni. Engineer ben dada area mu. Dia metete kran say Ablonsan esi wo no, any permit.
Yeah.
Eto aso say no mo. Eti
Honorable sir holding on Emma. Hello. Good evening. Fashe wejina so ache. Me ba cho odi ni baby afri.
Ye frame na nantwi me ka ze free obuaso.
Oh, okay. Me ba cho che wadwen Emma.
Enze mo program no na manage ho na. Ase oman na mamo empanifo na ma ye nyina ye bre mo TV for no mo so mo bre mo time ne mo credit ne mo
yeah.
Ghana empanifo no every empanifo no so di bank na so I think every empala so di company for so aso din ne do so.
Okay.
Ghana empanifo aso din papa.
Okay.
Empanifo say emrana e wo man we mo no mo say mla no papa campo so ti mla na nyaduma.
Okay.
Ti say ya say mla na wa tanu nyi kura ugu mla so wa say ediu ti say ti so mo kwa preach no mo di mla so ti so ko wo blo ni kuro na so di mla so di na so no so ba kuro no wo di mla na so wa wo ti kuro na wo ti wo nya papa.
Okay.
So wo ho kala so no bi anya papa.
Okay.
Ti say wo is bibini ko ti say ya be kwa koji no yaki business wo ni bibini abai ma na ni ni poti papa ni ya so
yeah
ai krom gata ya mo kan to mo no musio and the to it for ni bola yo ya for gata an ni ita so ewo I was a president.
Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Evening, Mr. Dizzi.
Hey, Mr. Sedu.
Sedu name is Catafra Achasa Soja Fomo, Eastern region.
Mate.
Medical Bemunem, Mr. Larson, correct. Many say for engineers or Mudia. I mean, cheer one the producers and engineers and the technicians and what you're putting in another one.
Okay.
And no, I'm a hana TV and I'm a who said, who was also for up here. na me no say a life for ya oh say ja o bojuma.
Oh okay.
Ayi me de ko fa na cha ta mun ntemestra amafo mo mra doctor apia ho mo. No won hwe mo yare emma mo. Then see a politician matter ni pe wukura na e de che minister no. Me fan free o me buy am mo bokene. Matter discipline no. MPP ni NDC. Say ya hwene ye ne the politics ga me de afina ye kwoto abana ne ye yes a politics we ya mejitu ake ye to abewi anke ye yina ye share ideas me pizza no kurati me mu phone ti meeting na to kaza MPP for ideas ye good ye beto abamom na we ya ye we na blame game confanati me de be say wo ho Mr. Dizzi wo tumfo kura ye yina ye respect no BBC a ono okọ mediation na bibia ye yi okọ ho oye Nti we had once was a penny me busa Mr. Dizzi me de aya me pay me busa atamba ko.
Okay.
E de penny me na wo no. Te na busa ni na e de ba obaka se wa ya ma ya sa fa no go.
E asemu.
NPP ni NDC de e me ya no se yen so na ye be ko ho mo a e be kan ye yo so yen hwe no. Me de amaka tira ayi president health minister say yesramo. Doctors want to say as o ma ya ba ko. Akusisi tamale me ka say na mate say minta aka no okọ voter radio say de wode empane ayi no mesra mo muntu mo boase na afare ne ayi de MPPC ya o ma complete mun complete ni hina na yi na doctor no we ja o ma ye baako wonya ko ka baako pa nipa bewu na ye politician so ye so we so we ti ma ko ye we wa brochire wo bua wo sa yi ana fe me ko bayira na ayi me bra na o se ayi bayira ni yanto na ehun kuro no ba mesra no se me de sedu me de mesra no se wonde ohu baby a yakọ park bo ayi ye friend say bayira egu ho mo a aye pc a ye se an 20 a say no watwa abro na je ye nyina ya hwe no ana tv so ne ye hu se ayamba de wo ka no do say ndis fo ye bi na on baby a was say ye de ayi no ye ne ye matima mo fo ne ntina ye me de say me bra Tamemani no so on many by po. No walker say, I did swat is to chroma for I have one I can say anger. What they are not missing me to moderate where we ended in our books and quadri, where people in our books and quadri. Who says I can say anger near the quiet to me for no. Tamimran no I
we and sunrise in the moment.
And what I said you was bonus.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, brother. I'm Brazil. Now for my to say.
Nyami adome hoye pa. I hope so hoye.
Brother, edini honorable Alasamboga. Chufuni ameko diskonje ba kope. Ene nyimbe asujен kanwa ene binka mafia funsu nyina. Okay. Wadawuro ma na metia honorable Efimo Water to hima lower than then come chairman Papebi. Na metia Frank Roba MPP can chairman o to Fatimuko ha. Obakonobo Crispy ono so show live it metia no why. Okay. Na metia mi aba frishi amenu na yire e o to funtefra waso. That thing no kwesi crowd ne body samra ne obi abedi say peche nyime metia no. Na me mbo ma baso ma mo ni yo ene djuma pa abini abibia no. Mo de boa Ghana fo nyina. Bra ben se ye kan doctor for asem a wo ho awase me no nyina ye ne bre ne ye kan ye
yeah
bra me nim da me yale na me nim da me busheni me be yale o the same thing also onim da o be yale onim da wa busheni me be yale enti sadi we ne kwase ye de politics o ti asie hospital na da ho akani ye ni ho ye kwaka we ye your time. Wait, Doctor Nicoka, ye lady. And I can also. That can sign. They won't hear. In fact, Ghana do sometimes be a one. The politics would say, a bufu papa. Nangrovi Bizu was a 2 minute could do a monsa, no more pen no more yet. Nipan kwa no more did ya gross I know. It is easy and that's when a doctor for you now cost like Ibra. I yali for Mugu or Maya day. And again, hana the TV conscienti, and Tiana Yami Pengo, Manusu Sunazo Namika say, Sarquez every what's in there, they are called Monas adopt. I had for the day, or pay for being more serious. Tanya do ho, adopter funo, net funo, it is all painful no obey yet ten bra. And do baby, young penny for no moon being young, or moon being yet to me funo. Now, when your posa, say some who know we did not win jay, no more. Brother, only I'm in my wife, Medasi.
Miss Medasi, hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good evening. We watch all Udini baby are free. I am not was summarizing over 1 minute. Why? Okay.
And then I say more than one year, saying company, paint your internet to show Ekusu or toilet in Ebu Ama. Yana na watu kwa so ewa ema wo ye ya na wo senka ban no so esom bi nanka ban pesa empane akadi aso so ma ye ewa
wo line nye clear kra ye corner sabre bi wadaroma line mu nye clear. Hello. Hello. Hello, good evening.
Hello, Mr.
Sedu,
I said, you know, what's in Samaras and I ever said, producers in the no money must say, may. Yeah, Mammy Patoma 1 minute and I may pay you because your panel is one my yana, your panel.
Yeah, no,
pay you, Bravo.
That's it.
Namudi, okay. May you cut Master Monisha? A former president and a good father was no. When he any because that hospital, Sawukaya. What I was better, yes, or moon and crop. Adapter for him, my nurse for you, number 2 baby. Maybe maybe where you resource persons is a woman kaya. Make I you will be as you. Once and says, can you be quiet? We are not dear on opposite. Oh, and start them waiting. Yes, just a year here for many years, Casama doctor, one hour, Mukuano. Mother. My Jenny, I must have been in this year, but no man at the warm. You hear Dr. One again, and then was Mr. Srebo. Dr. Srebo, Mupenny, BBC, or money, the same way I can. Ya. At a man over there was a more journalist, a crime, more cars, and money be a Muba hospital, waking at some casa. With him, Abrochila, America for prior to the trust them. So, when the papa cook or baby, mother, or with the plane, but for you and they. Kumi ho say Samuel 2 verse 6 I say and what time I obi ade be wo de bet wo de ye wato mu de na say anye ya na ye hwe ensie ya ye kan ya Kennedy me bona baso one day that MPP for man kwa jaga that wo be president aka me penance and papa mother that's ya na Akufo-Addo the former president wo kan say mu refia wo say mu say ye ko sika kan anu mu na na mu once is the guy be bia. Ultimately, both political parties, you know, we know more, you know, Mumubuno. Tamana, Timamina, will be Ramitia producers and engineers and resource person in Yina. All right. Dr. Pia, Michio, baby, Amovia.
Okay. All right, Madam was Mr. Sedu, say was our friend Wabem. Inti, honorable Lord, Senka Obisa was Seminti, message Ubeti. Honorable Nancy, Diana,
Nami Pesemi Bisaminu, and say, Inti, yes, say, bed any ho. Na yale ni ba obenya baby ada. Na si wo babeka. Na health minister, ebeka say, ya suspend you, and I you kwatena fi. Ese bed no any ho onka na nuntum. Na nipa bia anko nya baby nda. Yen ka no kro o man mu ne nyina yeti.
Okay.
Dey, mami fa we nsoso.
Okay.
Ye ka esuyire.
Yeah.
Omampeni asemo ka no.
Perfect.
Enya politics near you.
There be there.
Enya no kre. Asem no kan pepe. Na bebia ya me de. Pam wusu mitini say. Obi na nka say nana no mami nka o. Mana nanum ya no omudi nsuo nam.
Emma amanfo
mo musi. Na sie bebua. Ya kasa aban no nyede. Enye. Atuma obi eja haya. De mami ma wade we kokotwa.
Okay.
Me hwe e kina minim se obeye. Wo de minim. Me wan assignment we. Ofri macro esane akwa agogo. Esu kese na. Yera mo wuku time. Open machines. Ema ekotim that time na drip machines ma you.
Yeah.
ye could be na nama yes you want you could be as you want to get out you could be na nama so ye kase na ye bridge no that bridge no nipa bridge na fa omu nipa ewu wo sa bridge no so no ye tumi nkan no ye sa bridge no eye kena de no eye DKC die ene abakumadi die
Tell no ye be fa
ene Elizabeth St Elizabeth die oye ho wie ye no enso na nama na nsuo no eyiri a efa ho nyina amamo no munya ba bi tina no enne ye team na ye bridge no ewie ye no enne asamre ne ti ho ama ye fele said be ye filling station
why not a ton ho ema omo
the pacho bi binim you engineers watch mo obi eja
yeah
you MC watch mo obi eja you coordinating director watch mo obi eja
okay
etimi atena honom ama ade a efiri yewura ofrodon come time omo bo ho ban obama ban obobo ho ban amwa ukuba obobo ho ban mi kai kura min kai wuza ma okude na me ben no min kai kura no minim nipa dodu aba ma okuo se sasase ne omo dia even roman for kura ba ho
okay
se sasase ne omo dia wan pene se ho se de ho sitie ne on to mi pene e mom ko yadwuma ne anya adwuma tra ama nsuo nyini fa nipa because nipa dodu na ewu sa nsuo no ho no no nsuo yira kan kwa gogo kan ma ebi tumi da yisiji ho eni mo ma de che
ene adwafo nyina
adwafo enne yati nsuorum aye bridge ni wie ya asami na han ama ye fele esida ho eti asem na president ka no eye no kre na mesre no omo regional minister regional nadmo director emra no mo mehwe
okay
sade no ye turi ton home and ye ya
okay
aya atwumafo ye si atwuma mpuntuo
yeah
atwuma nkoso
yeah
eti ne mefiri mi fia betena na meken
sure
Ghana so nkoso eti na mefiri mi fie na ma betena na meken
okay
ye ha ema nipa mienu nipa miensa bi akwaji sika twitwiri die aton ho ema nipa dodo afaso awu ana aya semsebe bedasi
Mesmedas ye bre no aye bre wie ye ntimi for freful bia nyame ya adoma wo kina e be chance ntemba bibi mesro ma menye birthday bi na we de wa unu aba efri unu aba de pa ho ti ma menye no quick na ye nkɔ yanim ma menye birthday ne quick na ye nkɔ yanim birthday we efri okay and from Vero na eye nipa odi ni birthday ye friend maame kunadu a ofri eye manso akan but oti adwato adamanu aha na Vero say eneye wa wudai adamanu eneye wa wudai yankopon sirao na oma bibia uye bia enkoso na onkoso a ensirao ne woyamu ma na chese bibia ansabe so bia de asem pese mi katwi asem nka ska wono ho na hwe Vero ogina wa sika wono ho okay we ne enye Vero no mom na always ye Vero mom na always maame kunadu so maame kunadu on behalf of Hana TV BBS nyina say happy birthday enkoma yankopon sirao no fa mfie nu emoho enka wo ho na won sirao ne woyam ma na ene onfa sa kwan we sun sira ene wabusua enyina na ye bompaye say nyini na be ye panimpa na be som eman konkron Ghana so on behalf of Hana TV yes happy birthday enkoma yankopon sirao bebre okay Hana brema kwan ame edwumadi ni nyina eba wiye ye Albert Apia Lord NPP communications team member ono ene ene de train komo no mo fa nche me ene me ho fa me currency kasa na assessant energy no so ekofom na nakwadwo energy na camera 1 2 and 3 echi bibi wo MCL on the dear confram a bibia de man yankopon sro mu nyina obi oje bre e de hwe bia yankopon sra no se ye kasa e ma ya no pa ya mo fa nche yin sanse dan de nyina meka perifo se kasa dodo he ya na mfom so empa ho da na me fe kwade ana me fa akwanya we so achia eye honorable yaya Intabanu assembly member yankopon sra de pa honorable Karim Salifu ono also ya assembly member e won pasetia ahimbronum honorable Karim yankopon sra otumfo abrafo hene nana yankopon sra ne wafutuo Friday we invite me e ma me ba ho na ne me di nkomo yie pa otumfo abrafo hene nana yankopon sra no onye okese so Dr. Apia Okumasi na Ashanti region kwada so bola kesiem e kan be bia na ni GTV ene Odo TV wono wasofo ani yare ene chronic disease yare a wako a enko ni nyina afa bro bete ne te e de ama ade on so nko na yare hwemu ene se on fa ha ban bi ntare wani no so on fa dro mi so wani no so no ebo obam wadro onom na pass 3 ovens I ho ene be magic words nti to America na first of Dr. Apia number na frɛ no e was 0547664872 na bra beje wa yare yemre no ekɔ me sorry na ebo 7:30 a ye the faith this is faith and so bremo na telenovela edutwam hana TV akwa benti stick glued to your TV set and then watch the rest of our show. Mediade Dizzi Davis obetimi follow me on all social